Hello folks, welcome back. Jay says I'm back. I've been gone for 5 days, but you know, at least I know he misses me. But welcome to some Gran Turismo folks at Autopolis Group 4. Heading into a race. I hope you're all well. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully everything is all as it should be. Had a few technical problems there, set the stream up, and PCs being PCs and Streamlabs being Streamlabs, things had all just changed for no reason. So I was in a bit of a rush there trying to get things looking the way they're meant to look. So hopefully everything's okay and you can hear me. Let me just check the mic is actually working. Close that. Mic's working. We have game sound apparently. Should be good. The light counter's not updated yet. I appreciate you coming in, folks. Who have we got in? We've got Jay, we've got Lesh. I stopped racing, look who starts up a stream. He's waiting you to clear the track. Lesh, you're a danger, mate. Jay calling you a danger on the tracks a little bit. You know, well, we'll leave it at that. Busy Child, welcome. Chikorito as well. Where are you, Busy Child? If it's the morning for you, it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon here in Scotland. Hey, the Love Spuds, welcome to the stream as well. Neil, nice to see you, mate. I was going to say, why am I in pole position? We're up in P3. I've done qualifying, folks. Yes, we're not starting at the back. We have done some qualifying. We'll need to... I'm the only A+ driver here, apparently. Wow, this race is not immensely popular anymore, is it? Yeah, we do have full... we do have a full SR. Cars, welcome in. Boston, USA, very nice. Am I drinking lager? No, it's Iron Brew. It's orange Chikorito. It's the finest soft drink in the world. That is a fact, not an opinion. If Jay says anything bad about Iron Brew, you get timed out, mate. But yeah, welcome to the stream, everyone. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a weird lobby, Lesh, isn't it? Yeah. Don't think it's ever been popular, nah. Yeah. To be fair, Monday had some... I did some races on Monday, Jay, and it was pretty stacked on like Monday night, Monday evening, as you would expect. But yeah, it's Autopolis always dies off. Autopolis always dies off. People, it's just a... I don't hate the track, but it's not a track that makes you want to come and race. Let's put it that way. However, if the lobbies are going to be quite weak, maybe we can show up with some different cars. No, there's a mandatory pit stop in this, isn't there? Well, I don't think we can pit early though, because we'll just be pitting into traffic. Because a lot of the drivers behind are not as fast as what we are, so if we pit early we're definitely going to run into traffic, so we have to try and work this one out. Look after the tyres and strike when the time is right. Maybe not, these guys may be faster than us. Got a weird How's your personal battle with Scotty going on these days, Jay? You and Scotty still battling out at Monza? Don't know if that's a good idea, P4, because you're going to come out into the try, you're going to catch them in a few laps, so yeah. It's a bit of a skill issue. Yeah, kinda. Next week's daily race is looking pretty interesting. I think it'll be dynamic weather as well, but people seem to be pretty adamant it's going to be dynamic weather. I don't know why they're quite so adamant. But yeah, certainly won't complain if it's the case. Interesting, it's the same settings as Suzuka, so it could be a longer race, but I say that every week. Definitely looks good. Don't change your tyres in the Citreon, Chikorito. It's a 4-second loss for changing the tyres, so it is quite significant. If it's 2 seconds, I would say change the tyres, but at 4 seconds in a track where it's really hard to overtake, even with a big tyre advantage, I'd certainly not recommend changing the tyres. Right, Tetra Pak, let's see what you've got. He's too scared this week. Tetra Pak settled down now. We've got the pressure, it should be a wee bit quicker. I'm struggling to stay with them. SDS, how you doing, mate? Whoa! Let's get some pace now. As you would expect, given their qualifying time. 52.394 is not a bad lap at all. Lucas, how you doing? So this is all about, we'll look after the tyres, maybe have a tyre advantage towards the end. Well, Scotty will be on for Spa for sure. Oh, it's terrible, Wombo. What the hell are you doing? Need to try and get down into like the mid 52s, I think, where we need to try and get down to today. Maybe starting to struggle with the tyres a little bit now, aren't they? Can't really see anywhere to put into though. Here, I think. I might get jumped with the other drivers if we don't. It's too slow now. See what's that run me got off the last corner, maybe a chance at a move, but it's a risky one, but he looks like his tyres are shot, so we'll see where we come out. We'll see where we come out. Is Scotland playing tonight, are they? Is it Scotland Holland tonight, or is it tomorrow? That's a bugger. Held me up too much, Tetra, so he did. That is a bugger. Casual, how you doing? Go into the stream. Oi. Apex there somewhere, Wombo. Oh dearie. It's not ideal. Andy, how you doing? See, you've been back streaming a wee bit, so you have. Unfortunately, I've not managed to make a stream there, unfortunately. I think Standing Hot Boy's got the win here. Certainly the provisional lead. I think we've jumped P1 as well, because I'm pretty sure it's 17.9 seconds you lose in the pits, so... I think we've jumped P1 as well. I play Holland tonight, yeah. P1's tyres are absolutely gone. He's going to come P4 in this race if he's not careful. I'd say the tyres dropped off me quite a bit. This driver's got some good pace though. Barra, how you doing? Welcome in. One to go. I think we do jump. I think we're up at the P2. I wonder if I'll lose DR for this finishing P2 as the only A+ driver. Yeah. I shouldn't. I don't think I should. I don't think we'll gain very much, but I don't think we'll lose either. So I do know the OP setup for this car at the moment. I'm just kind of using own stuff, own setup. I seen Tichney had a video out with that tyre wear that he had on his setup. I was like, yeah, nope. No thank you. Take a P2 though. Well done to standing hot boy. Carhal, welcome to the stream. Poopa as well, welcome in. Hugo, nice to see you. Thank you for joining me this afternoon, folks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I never managed to come in and say hello to any of your streams, Andy. Unfortunately, you were kinda just finishing. I think each time that I jumped on, but nice to see you back. Yeah, I seen your video out this morning, and the Gopher had the race details for next week up nice and early this week, so he did. Wombo finally gives a GT7 stream, and of course, Filthy RTJ hogs the chat with footy talk. I know. Carhal, thank you very much for the 249 Czech krona. Very kind of you. Are you actually in chat, Carhal? There you are there. Thank you very much, Carhal. Too generous as always. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it though. Oh, there's some disconsternation in the chat. What's going on? You are a tool. Do you know I got a blooming warning from PlayStation Network for breaching the code of conduct for replying to a message on World of Tanks? So some guy basically told me to stop camping in my heavy tank, and I sent him a message back. I sent him a message back saying, "Don't you worry about me, Chief, I'm doing just fine." And then a couple of days later I got a message from PlayStation Network saying I'd breached their code of conduct for vulgar language. And they'd removed my message for the safety of the community. I'm like, what? I'm actually raging about it. I'd like to get some alerts for those new race details, but more important, need to get a hacked PS4 to get better race details. Is that how Nenkai does it then, yeah? Is that what Nenkai does? I know, like, honestly, Lesh, I assume it's because the word chief, I kind of had to go and look it up. I had to go and do my research. The word chief is considered offensive in America, apparently. Whereas in Scotland, the word chief is actually quite a respectful term to call somebody chief. It's a kind of informal, respectful greeting. I'm absolutely raging. I'm actually getting onto PlayStation Network because, like, the fact of when you have breached the rules has pissed me off. See if they went, we think you may have breached the code of conduct, so we're removing your message as a precaution. Or they went, ah, well, whatever. But the fact of like that, no, you have breached it. I'm like, have I fake? I will fight that one. I want an apology from them. I looked it up, honestly, like, Stuart, welcome to the stream, by the way. They've removed, like, in America, because they've gone, like, woke mental. They've actually removed the title of, like, Chief Executive Officer, because apparently using the word chief can be deemed offensive to Native Americans. In America, apparently. So in like America, a lot of places have removed like chief executive officer and stuff like that. I think the military is actually removing like chief petty officer and stuff. That's like, great God, how mad has the world gone? I know, because that is literally the only. He sent me as a threat. I'm going by their PSN name. They might have been French, and he basically sent a message saying you shouldn't camp in your M103. Go to the front lines, and then after the game, literally the message I sent to him says, "Don't you worry about me, Chief. I'm doing just fine." That's all I sent back. Yeah, that's another one, Lucas. Yep, that's another one. Is that right, SDS? Yeah. Woody boy, how you doing? Kiefer, how you doing as well? Welcome. This is true, Aaron. This is true. Welcome. But yeah, as I said, it's the fact that they're like so adamant that I've breached the rules that it's pissing me off. As I said, if they just went, we think you may have breached the code of conduct, we've removed the message as a precaution, I wouldn't care. But it's this kind of thing. You have breached. No, I haven't. You can stick your bloody code of conduct where the sun don't shine. Yeah, I play World of Tanks console, Kiefer. Yeah, I've got a wee dedicated channel to it as well. Well, I'm going to guess it's probably where I'm assuming it's maybe where the kind of whatever department for PlayStation Network code of conduct rules works is based, possibly in America. Who knows? Yeah, that was the one, Stuart. Yeah, that was mental. Yeah, absolutely mental. Yeah. But the world has gone completely bonkers. Completely and utterly bonkers. Yeah, I'll do another one in the Citreon, folks, and then we'll see what the lobbies are going to be like, and then we'll maybe change up some cars. What's this one? Let's try. I just do different things each time with the setup. Do you know that? Dale boy, how you doing? You had to uninstall World of Tanks, played it way too much, destroyed your productivity. Yeah, it's an addictive game. It's an addictive game. So it makes me very angry though, Kiefer. It makes me very angry. How is Owner's Suite better than Master Bedroom? Womble setups are beginning to go down the ACC route of keeping things to yourself, yeah. So here's Lesh, yeah. I've seen that setup somewhere before. Is that wind setup maybe? Welcome in though everybody, welcome in. Nice to see you all, hope you're all well. It's not been the most inspiring week of daily races, has it? But next week's looking quite good, and if you've been doing GDWS then that's been pretty good for you. I just wish they would use Autopolis short track more than they use the full course. I think Autopolis short's a really nice little track with everything you need for a good race. And I think it'd be better for Group 4. Like 20 laps of, well maybe not 20 laps, but like 18 laps of Autopolis short in Group 4 would be much better than 9 laps of Autopolis full track. Jacko, welcome into the stream. Thank you for subscribing as well, Jacko, I appreciate it. Oh, it's your list setting, Les, alright, yeah. I think it's because most people's settings go a similar way though, Les, in terms of running the car with similar differences between the anti-roll bar. Then everybody puts the one value quite high and the other value down low, the frequencies are, so I think it just kind of looks quite similar to what I've seen. Yeah, I'd like Silverstone in the game. Like, I'm not a big fan of Kyalami. I don't think Kyalami's that great a track. Yeah, Race A looks good fun, Woody Boy. I've not had a try of it. I might have a wee shot over the weekend and put a wee members content video out featuring Race A. So might jump on and have a shot. But don't get me wrong, Lesh. I would like Kyalami in the game. I wouldn't complain if it came in. But yeah, it's not my favourite track. None of them are true, Jacko. None of them are true. Anything you've heard that's nice about me, somebody's been telling you fibs. I'm an angry, bitter Scotsman. Wombo's an animal. Yeah, exactly. Wombo is an animal. You are right, Carhal. Right, P3 again. It's a bit more. I mean, I'm still like the sole A+ driver, but it's a lot more A drivers in this one. So we know Tetra kills his tyres. We need to remember that one. I know. I'm still waiting on Montreal. I actually watched the 1993 South African Grand Prix the other day at Kyalami Lesh. Schumacher and Senna had an awesome battle until Senna took out Schumacher. He was so dirty, Senna, honestly. He never really took him out. It was a bit of it's an interesting incident between Senna and Schumacher at Kyalami in 1993, to be fair. But what a race they had, honestly. What a race the two of them had. Such a good race. There's literally thousands of tracks out there, isn't there, Hugo? Literally thousands of tracks out there. Let's go a bit further back to brake balance. Let's give this a try. No, definitely Lucas. Yeah, how disappointing was that? I don't even include Lake Louise as an added track. Honestly, I don't include that as a track added to the game. That just doesn't count. Oh, this feels weird. What have I done to this car? This car feels very weird. Top Gear test track, yeah. Did anybody see Raffle Waffle's video about all the tracks and the games that you were never meant to see? Really interesting watch, so it is. Really interesting video. It's about 40 minutes long, but it flies in because he's such a good narrator. And honestly, some of the little Easter eggs and things he reveals that you've never heard before. Brilliant video. I have made this car so pointy that it's not, I don't like it. It really feels so light in the middle of the corners. made an arse of it as well. Guy's struggling in front of us. Just trying to get a run out this corner. Right, so we know Tetra's quick, but it's going to suffer with the tyres later on. So let's just try and keep the pressure on. I don't like the way my car's hand-on, so... It might come to us as the tyres bed in and the fuel goes down, you never know. We'll get used to it. So under more pressure from the guy behind than I am anything else. This car does not handle well at all. Ian, what are you doing? The stream. Oh, this car. What have I done to it? Probably going to say a personal best lap now, like my best lap of the week or something in it, but it doesn't feel nice to drive, but sometimes feeling nice to drive can be fast. Sometimes feeling nice to drive can be slow and not feeling nice to drive can be fast, so. I mean, it's not a bad lap for me given that how bad it felt. Thanks for coming in, Jacko. You're welcome back anytime. I don't know how anyone can race here, the track is terrible. I don't think the track's terrible, Ian. I really don't. I think the track's good. I'll definitely say it's not brilliant for racing on, but at least it's not like a no-stopper that makes it even more difficult. At least you can try something. The mandatory pit stop, the tyre wear influence and the lap times at the end. Combustion, how you doing? But yeah, I do think PD need to stop using Autopolis as much because it's just not popular with the community. Yeah, I think it's probably joint with Daytona, the most used track in daily race C. See, now we've got used to the setup, it's actually quite good. I think it's quite hard on that front left tyre though. SDS, thank you for being a channel member for 12 months. Can you unmod Woody Boy for spanner abuse? How is he doing? Surely not in here. Just ignore SDS. Woody Boy 5 for being a member for 16 months. That didn't age well. Yeah, I'm going to check the replay. He's quite fast, but he uses his tyres a lot, it would seem. He's definitely going to wear the tyres out. Definitely wearing the front tyres out more with this setup. Welcome in, Tonic, nice to see you. Ui. Right, that's us. We're through. See, Jeez, you can't overtake on Autopolis. I'm not sure we're actually in a corner right since we got into the lead, but yeah, nice and some way. Just I guess he realised there was no point fighting it really. He's probably got to make sure he doesn't lose positions to some of the other cars behind that have already pitted. Welcome in, David. I just looked at the lap counter there. I had no idea what lap we were on there, so I could have driven by the pits and had a right big red face. What's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on? You have to miss Apexes, the fine print in the contract says so. Woody is a tremendous moderator. Yeah, the pit entry's a dodgy one. Catches a lot of people out. Right. The win. We'll take the win. Woody's a great mod because he's never in the races. This is very true, Tonic. That is very true. Andrew's Story, welcome into the stream. Sorry SDS, it's all about positivity and peace in here. Jay, you still going down that route, are you? You still preaching that stuff. You're still preaching that stuff. Half up pit entry and exit sucks the most. Penalty city there, yeah. I would love to actually. I would like, you know, all the pit lanes to have to actually drive into them properly and slow down for the white line. It should be a skill. Pit entry should be a skill that you can not exploit, but you know, another wee thing that you can try and gain a couple of seconds over your opponents by being good at going into the pit entry and practicing little things like that. Shelty, welcome to the stream. A win is always nice, yes. You heard it here first. A+ driver turns up and beats an all A lobby. A+ driver is OP, as they say. Definitely Hugo. That's the sort of wins that win world championships. Like an ex-world champion who never races but shares experience and advice. Yeah, we need to see some evidence of those world championships though, Woody boy. Does iRacing have full pit physics? Yeah. Yeah, so does ACC. You have to treat the pit lane properly in ACC. Yeah, exactly, Toric. Come on in for a race. Yeah, it's completely dead at the moment. I mean, this lobby, believe it or not, Shelty, is quite strong compared to the previous one. This is a strong lobby compared to the previous one. The last one had, I think there was a lot of B drivers. I think there may even have been a C-rated driver in the last one. Okay. Here's the question though, Jay. Here's the question. Right, let's see. You're saying you can't go because he's not Brit, right? You know, if I was to go into this time trial, who am I going to ask for advice first? Am I going to ask for advice of Woody Boy? Or am I going to ask for advice of Jay? Jay, who hasn't even done it by the looks of it. You've not even done the Dino challenge yet, Jay. You've not even done it. So, yeah. I think I'm coming to Woody Boy for Jay, for advice over you, Jay. Bjorn, welcome into the stream. Hello, Momo gang. Nice to see you. Been a while. Lurking in Snowclown today. You wouldn't find you in a time. You must do the time trials though, Jay. You love a time trial. You love a time trial. It's not true anyway. This is a time trial leaderboard, Jay. Jay, you're not even in like the top 20. Oh, you are in the top 20. You're not even in the top 15. I'm only kidding on. I'm only kidding on. Yeah, I'm going to go and check Tetra's tyre wear. Welcome, True. Nice to see you. You're faster than Jay on a technicality, yeah. Certainly takes some life out of those front tyres for sure. Harrison changed the tyres. Lucas kills the tyres. Tyres a lot. Oh, look at it. This is the difference, though, isn't it? Look at all these drivers are changed. How many of these drivers have changed tyres? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's like the difference. Is like once you kind of, you know, these they just don't. A lot of as you go down the splits, a lot of people just don't know the strategy to not change the tyres. 9 of those drivers have changed tyres in Citreon. And the whole point of using the Citreon is because you don't have to change the tyres with it. I haven't tried Disney's one, Shelty, no. I haven't tried that one. I don't particularly like a super pointy car, Shelty. Exactly, Jay, exactly. And then when we're doing the World of Tanks stream later on, you can tell them how fast you are. Right, will we get ourselves a different car? Will we go in the Ferrari? We might have to change tyres in the Ferrari, to be honest with you, but let's try the Ferrari. Muzz, by the way, welcome to the stream. What are the new weekly challenges? I have no idea. I don't really have time to go and take a look, Muzz, either. Okay, go in the cockroach, yeah. Might as well just put the same setup on it, or something similar. Well, that's what I'm doing to it. You had to go and check oil on your cars recently. It was really bad. I change the oil on my cars all the time, even though I don't think you really have to. I'm still paranoid about it, so I definitely will. But I'm going for a P, folks. I'll be back for the race starting. And we're back. Well, there's no practice in the Ferrari, but it doesn't drive that differently to the Doesn't drive that different to the Citreon anyway. I know, I seen Poopa's video about changing the oil, but it's not going to stop me from changing it, that's for sure. It's not going to stop me changing the oil. Yeah, I don't think it makes any difference, Tonic. Don't think it makes any difference, but again, it's still not going to stop me from changing it. Anyway, we've got our stream sponsor here. We're down 4th place for this one. We've got a few more A+ in now, and I went and jumped in a weaker car. But this stream's sponsored by Iron Brew, the finest soft drink in the world. That's a fact, not an opinion. So if you go to Iron Brew and pester them and tell them that Womble sent you and he deserves actual official sponsorship from Iron Brew, then I would appreciate that. Send them in some fan mail. You had to change your engine. So it's probably cheaper buying a new car, Tonic. Is it not like £1 million? Is it not £1 million credits to change the tyres? Sorry, to change the engine. Yes, it's a very different flavour, Bjorn, that's for sure. If we get at it, we can get see if Jay and Woody Boy want to do a 1 versus 1, I will stream it and I will moderate it and I will be the steward for it. Let me know if you're interested, guys. I will set a lobby up and we can watch the race. You two racing 1v1 and I'll adjudicate. Can't say fairer than that. Almir Ibrahimovic, welcome to the stream. 152. It's not a bad lap. I think it's in the top 400 or something. Engine overhaul at 100,000 miles. No, would he make shit himself now? So make it 3 races. Woody Boy gets to pick a car. Jay gets to pick a car combination, car track combination. Jay gets to pick one, and then I get to pick one. I nobody's pitted. Don't need a 6-pack of Iron Brew for the winner. Oh my god, he broke so early. Broke so early, then I got hit with the car behind. Oh, you bugger. Did I squeeze him there? I'm not sure if I did. On you go, mate, on you go. On you go, have it. driver's a menace to racetracks. The 2 positions I've lost because of this Spanish numpty. Definitely not pitting behind him. It was not as bad in this Ferrari as I thought it was going to be. We need that when I get a chance, Andy. I'm quite interested in that. Last bit of info we had, Spa race 11 months ago, same weather code. In the Group 4 same weather code. Is that the one where, that was dynamic weather then, wasn't it? That was the one maybe where the Sylvia was good. Still there. Cheers for letting us know, Andy. Appreciate that. Right, let's see what we can do in this Ferrari. Definitely not as fast as the Citreon, that's for sure. Make sure we don't threaten the apexes, Wombo. HW bro, welcome in. Driver in front may go for a pit stop here. Still talking. Race choices were made. Oh, I didn't see them. Tyre on the Ferrari's not as bad as I thought it would be. This doesn't have good front tyres, the Ferrari normally in Group 4. Especially compared to the Citreon, but I thought you would. Hey Scotty, how you doing, mate? I was thoroughly entertained by you and Jay's private war going on last week, I must admit. Thoroughly entertained in your stream. Believe you're preparing for an endurance race tomorrow, Scotty, is that right? You're doing the endurance and iRacing, it's the prime. Cats as well, welcome in. E2's struggling on the tyres. We're struggling as well. Look at our lap times. We're doing kind of low 53 still in the Citreon at this point. I'm confused. How is the Spanish driver in P3? Is he even flying once he's had clean track? He must have been maybe just... He was an accident waiting to happen, wasn't he? That is the yellow Citreon of the Spaniard driver that's in P3. They had to, how did... Oh, I'm confused. Let's take a look at this one. Oh. Let's take a look at this one. It'll be hard to survive 12 seconds. I'm confused how some of them have had such quick bloody pit stops. Hard to compete with the Citreons, isn't it? Hard to compete with the Citreon and the Ferrari, just for the tyre wear. It's not as fast a car over a lap anyway. Plus it shreds the tyres a lot more. Didn't look too bad in the early stages, but... Thank you for 50 likes, by the way, folks. There it goes, the controller disconnect, yes. We always get that in. We always get that in. Well, they've both arrived at the same time, your two nemesis. Nakata and Scotty J. That didn't go as well as I hoped, to be fair. least we tried a different car, but... Right, I just... The Spanish driver must have had some pace after he pitted. How did he finish way up there? He was like an accident waiting to happen. How did he only finish 3 times behind? Yeah, testing the wet line at Nürburgring tomorrow. Depends how wet it gets, Toric. Depends how wet it gets. Yeah, well, you need to stop picking on Jay though. You're all ganging up on him. Jay. I'll defend you. Stop ganging up on Jay, you lot. I know he asks for it. I know he asks for it continuously, but, you know. Did I see Tiger Woods bin it into the pit lane there? Somebody definitely binned it into the pits. What's with this guy? Oh dear. Right. He pitted just in front. He must have set right good lap times after this. It's like he was lightning quick. I just don't get where they got 6 seconds from. That doesn't quite add up. He gained 6 seconds over me after his pit stop, but the lap times definitely don't suggest he should have. Who knows? Who knows? I think that Citreon does a much quicker pit stop than the blooming Ferrari. I'm going to test that actually. I'm going to test that. Right. Since we've got time between the races. There's the guy I'm looking for. Where are you? We did Tiger in his pit. Let me test this. And he came into the pit so slowly. Let me test this. Arkeys, how you doing? Come in. Right, from that slip road there, let's measure it from there. 11:22.4. Measure it down to the 50 metre board. 11:22.4, 53.8, 22, that's 31.4 seconds. 31.4 seconds. Right. 15:11. What did we say? 31.4 seconds? 11.8. 11.8. 11.8. So yeah, my pit stop took... I lost half a second on the pit stop. My pit stop took 31.9 seconds. So I lost half a second in the pits. I knew there was something not right there, and I definitely went into the pit lane quicker. It must be the way the car accelerates out the pits or something, I don't know. I know Tidgen's done this, I know there is differences between the pit loss times between certain cars, but I definitely lost time there. Nobody's SDS, thank you for coming in. Oh yeah, you invite, yeah, could have a Scotty, Woody Boy, Jay Begbie challenge, that could be good. We'll go back in the Citreon. Back in the Citreon for the next one. Yeah, Ferrari tactics, yeah. Ferrari pit crew are too slow. I'm going to test that more thoroughly later on, because I definitely lost time there and I don't really think I deserve to. Well, you say that though, Jay, right? So what you're basically saying is that you're so rubbish that if they lost to you, that it would be shameful. But surely you're like, there's no shame to losing to somebody as quick as you, Jay. Surely that's the way you should be looking at it. If it's shameful to get beaten by you, then you're admitting that you're rubbish. Are you not? Keefsky, welcome in. Yes, Wombo, I'm absolutely terrible at the game. You're definitely not terrible. Some people would love to have your speed, Jay. You've always got to remember, no matter what level you're at, there'll be somebody looking at you with envy with the speed that you've got. They would kill to be as fast as what you are. GL96, welcome to the stream as well. Yeah, but we're pretty sure it's going to be dynamic weather at Spa next week. Keefskate, which should be very good. As Hugo has put in the chat, the weather coding does match a previous dynamic weather race, thanks to Andy Levers, aka the Gopher, for telling us that one. Fun Police, welcome in, mate. Nice to see you. Where are we in the world anyway? 415th. I think I need to try and get like a 0.7 or something. So Jay, what would be your kart and track combination if you were to do a 1v1 versus Woody Boy? And same for you, Woody Boy. What would be your car and track combination for a 1v1 versus Jay? I'm interested to hear. I'm going to guess that Jay would pick Group 3. Probably Group 3 at Monza. Or Daytona. Group 3 at Monza or Daytona would be Jay's choice. And Woody Boy's choice would certainly, but I could certainly not predict that. Woody Boy's going to pick some kind of oversteery, weight transition road car around something like I don't know. Woody Boy's very hard to guess what he would pick. The next statements are binding. No, not at all, not at all. Right, Diego's back in, so we know he's got pace now. We should be able to beat Valeri. Nano's pretty quick in P6, to be fair. He's in the McGann cockroach. And we've got a Del Boy at the back. We've got Del Boy in the classic mid-90s Williams livery as well. Group 4 Jag racing hard at Brands Hatch, says Woody Boy. I didn't see that one coming. Or a road car. Henry, welcome in. Most here are faster than me. I know I'm not horrendous at it, Les Binning, a plenty happens. That's what I mean, David. I'm always a bit conscious of kind of saying that I'm slow. Because in the grand scheme of the game, I'm not a slow player. So, yeah, I'm certainly not the fastest by any means. You know, there's plenty of people faster than me, but in the grand scheme of the game, I'm not a slow player. So I don't like to kind of go, oh, I'm rubbish, I'm slow, because there's people out there that are faster than me. I know I'm pretty decent at the game. And there's a lot of people out there that would pay good money to be as fast as me. Exactly, Arkeys, yep, exactly. Yeah, exactly, yeah, that's true, Tonic, yeah. It's like when I play World of Tanks, right? When I'm streaming World of Tanks, I'm acting like I'm having a terrible session of games, you know? Because essentially you only remember the losses. Don't you? You only remember the losses when it comes to sort of things like, well, certain aspects of things. You only remember the bad times and the losses, and you forget that on balance you've had more good races, or more good games, or more I don't know. Kind of sort of putting it in the context of games, but yeah, quite often when I play World of Tanks, I remember the bad games when I'm streaming. I forget about the good games, and then I go and look at my stats at the end of the session. I'm like, that actually overall was a very high level performance, but I just remember the crap games. A good turn one, we got away with that a wee bit. Anyway, we lost somebody, didn't we? Like when somebody destroys you in a pink tank, yeah. You definitely don't forget that, Jay, that's for sure. Now, honestly, see the last World of the Tanks stream, I thought it had been a terrible stream. And I went and looked and I had a win rate of like 68%. And my WN8, which will not mean a lot to many of you, my WN8 was purple. which means like I'm technically, I had an alien session of World of Tanks. But I just remembered when I kind of finished the stream, I was like, oh my god, that was a terrible session. So I'm going to try and remember that, and I'm streaming World of Tanks in the future. That, you know, it's probably not as bad as I think it is. Kuro, welcome in. Not for me, to be honest. I remember most of the good races combos and forget the bad ones. Well, you definitely get that when people kind of talk about the daily races, aren't they? You know, like Lago Maggiore comes up and people go, "My God, Lago Maggiore again!" And then if you actually go and look at the stats, or the kind of, certainly if I look at daily race C, you kind of know it's actual Lago Maggiore was last used about 8 months ago for daily race C, so. But you just remember it because it's a track that you feel like comes up all the time. And yet, if you look at daily race C, Lago Maggiore is nowhere near the most used track. It's Daytona and Autopolis. But does anybody ever complain when Daytona comes up in daily race C? James, how you doing? I do apologise if I'm talking about a gibberish today. I was night shift last night. I had about 4 hours sleep before I started streaming, so I may well just be going off on tangents and talking even more gobbledygook than normal. In my head I know what I'm trying to say sometimes. Sometimes the words that come out are a bit... But complaining is fun, police, you're absolutely right, yeah. We're getting held up now, aren't we? We are getting held up now. Not a good corner though. Might as well try something. Could be a mistake, we might end up in traffic, but I think we should come out into that big gap. We should be okay. We should come out with a little bit of clear track in front of us. Right. Try and put in a good couple of laps here so we can jump up to P2. you not like St. Quadgy? Or Croy? Or Crocs? Croix? I would like them to come out with like a shorter version of St. Croix, personally. Like a sort of traditional kind of racetrack length. I mean, they could easily do it. They could easily make a new variation. It would be a kind of lap time of about 130, 140. They'd have to build a new pit lane though, but they've done that in the past. They did that for Maggiore and Alsace, so they could definitely build a new pit lane. So one thing that kind of puts me off St. Croix, I'm not a huge fan of kind of long racetracks. Oh, we have good chat here, Poo Poo. I can't keep up with it most of the time. There's too much chat for me to keep up with what's going on half the time. But basically, the chat goes, we talk about Gran Turismo, we slag off Jay, we talk about Gran Turismo, we slag off Jay. We talk about Gran Turismo, we slag off Jay. We slag off Jay some more, we slag off Jay, then we talk a wee bit about Gran Turismo. And then the stream's over. Yeah, but is most of that not just a big long straight though, Coric? I know what you mean. There is one of them that's not that long, yeah. I still like that we do shorter versions, sorry Toy. I just think it's... As I said, it's easy for them to do. Right, Diogo's in, I think. Wasn't great that. Why have I jumped this guy? Why? The P1 must have binned it then. Has he binned the pit lane? Has he made an arse in the pit lane or something? I don't know. Has he changed tyres maybe? He accidentally changed tyres. He's all over me, we'll soon know. This could be a problem. Oh, we made a complete and utter arse of that, so we did. You may just go right around the outside of me here. I think that was fair. I think we gave him plenty of room. I think it's actually he's costing us both the... Just fucking pushed me off. Typical Spanish driver, eh? What more they said. Fucking cost me P1. He's probably cost himself P1. Take a look at that, but that didn't feel good. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to watch the replay, and if he's in the next race I'm just going to take him out at turn 1. I'm pissed off at that, because not only has he cost me a chance at the win, he's cost me the chance at the P2 as well. Scumbag, man. Two little taps to knock him out, yeah. Womble punt content incoming. It's just disgusting. It's a disgusting way to drive. He was going to overtake me anyway. Just kind of do it fairly. Why ruin my race in the process? Catch you later, Neil. No worries, Jay. Thanks for being in. Thanks for being a good sport. You know we don't mean it. When's this supposed 1v1 happening anyway? April the 1st. Well, he's apologised for it. He's apologised. You know what? I can be the bigger man. I can accept it. We'll be passive aggressive though. Yeah, just push him off, say it was classic. We'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at it. I'm not really bothered at him beating me on it because he was always going to pass me with the fresh tyres. It's the fact that I put the hard work in to get the P2 from the finish driver and it cost me that. That's what annoyed me more than anything in that one. Don't accept it, vengeance. Changing the tyres cost you 4 seconds, Ibrahimovic, but you can probably make that up. In the Citreon, I think you're better off not changing the tyres, but in other cars, I would suggest changing. There is no honour. There is no honour in sim racing. People. So, 1, 2. I mean, come on, that's bad, isn't it? That's pretty bad. It's the fact he hits me the first time and then just accelerates it into me the second time. Pretty poor. Pretty poor. No honour online, yeah. I wonder why he changed the tyres though. We actually had quite a good battle at turn 1 as well. So I think this was quite a good wee battle we'd had as well. I mean, that was good. There was a slight touch, but it was definitely gave space. So yeah, it was the kind of losing the time to not be able to pass the finish driver that was actually more annoying than anything else in that one. That wasn't his first rodeo. I mean, he's kind of pushed him out the way as well, hasn't he? We're not looking exactly the cleanest driver in the world here. Winning must mean a lot to them. Winning must mean a lot. I agree, nicey brakes, yep. Traction control's fine, but yeah, I think counter steer assist and stability management should be banned in sport mode. 100%. The counter steer assist tells me he does it deliberately, yeah. Whatever, eh? Whatever. Put Diego on the list, yeah. You just made the list. To be fair, Hugo, I recognise the name. I do recognise the name as being somebody who's maybe a little bit... a driver to be wary around. Let's put it that way. Right, let's you know what, let's try something different on the setup. Let's reverse the roll bars. Do you know what, let's do the opposite of everything. So I'll normally put that to 25, so let's go for 35 on that. And I'll normally put that down, normally put that one up to 40, so let's go for 20 on that. Let's just do the opposite. Right, let's go for 25. We'll put them right down. Let's put the frequency up to 3.15. We'll put this one up to 3.35. We'll put that one. That'll just induce understeer, to be fair. We'll put it in 15. Let's leave that on. Let's put that in 16. Let's put that at 45. Let's just do the weird thing. Let's just try the opposite of what we normally do. See what happens. Yeah, Pooper. It's not quite kind of punting people off, but yeah, certainly using other drivers as a wall or a slowdown aid is definitely what that driver does, it would seem. When's the list getting published? Once we get to 1,000 people on the list, Tonic will go for that. 1,000 people on the list, we'll publish it. What do you know? The car feels exactly the same. We'll make the tyres last. Ooh, we definitely got some understeer in this though. Yeah, that's a good first sector. Is that Tijani's setup? Somebody's put in there in the chat. Ibrahimovic. I'm pretty sure that's Tijani's setup, isn't it? Tell you what, this car's stable as anything. This isn't a shabby lap, by the way. It's quite decent. Jay on top of that list? No, Jay's a legend. Jay is a much loved, important part of this community. I mean, what would we talk about in the chat, and who would we slag off in the chat? I forgot to actually see how Dale Boy did in the last one. He's back for more though. I'm going to imagine it probably didn't go that well at the back. Right, Ramster's in the Megane. Yeah, maybe poo poo, yeah, maybe. me and Kimmy are tight though. Me and Kimmy are alright, so we are. We have a professional relationship on the track, so we do it. Kimmy sent me a message on PSN and says that I am the only honourable YouTuber out there because I've never made a video about him. He said, "You're a good guy. That's why I don't punt you off." So there you go. Kimmy feels that I'm the only one that's not done the dirty on him. Yeah, I doubt he lost SR. Keith, it would might have. He's probably had enough. I doubt he lost SR for that, Kiefer. You only really lose SR in this game now if you actually put somebody off the track, I think. Well, to be fair, he did put me off the track though, didn't he? GT Shadow, what are you doing? It's the first time anyone's ever said I'm honourable about anything. Billy will come in. Nah, I'm not sure about that, Billy, but maybe he thinks I'll go to Spain and try and find him. You know, I think Kimmy just doesn't want to be on the list, you know, the list is not a place that people want to be. Hey Mac, welcome to the stream. I thought Ramsey would have pitted there. So I did. Struggling to stay with A2, but we're pulling away from them, so. Oh, he's off. Just keeps swinging back with the racing line in front of me there, Marcel. Come on. Like, do you just not give room? No. Should have swung back with the racing line the way he did there. That was annoying. Very annoying. Oh my god, this guy's mental. Fast but doesn't know how to race, I think would be the... We're up to P3, but it cost us a lot of time. Terry, welcome in. Thought you were away, Jay. Not a bad lap. Not a bad lap considering we were compromised into turn one quite badly. Oh. Ramster's gone as well. He must have come up. He just gets it from all angles. He's like a lion that's been hemmed in by a pack of hyenas, and they're all just snapping and biting at all parts of him wherever his back's turned, and the lion's having to turn around and swipe back. That's what I see Jay like in chat. Not just mine. It's the same in like Scottish chat as well. Kanzo guy's fast, isn't he? 51.8. That's that there be alien pace. That feels pretty accurate, Jay. Feels pretty accurate. Say maybe the lion, but maybe that's a bit far-fetched. Maybe more like I don't know. Hoxton, how you doing, mate? Pretty good in the tyres, this setup though. It's not bad on the tiers. See you later, Jay. Yeah, we'll be on one of the tanks later. 100%. Don't know what time. Maybe about 8 o'clock. Maybe start a wee bit early. earlier than normal. Put in a good session. Pit entry. Was a good pit entry. He blocked you. What is going on? Bring this one home for a P2. That Portuguese driver was very, very fast. Anybody that's doing 51s is very quick indeed. I mean, I can't even get remotely close to a 51. I do feel quite off the pace round here though. I mean, I feel like I drive the circuit quite well. I feel I should probably be doing sort of more lap times in the mid 52s than what I'm doing. But we'll take a P2, it will be a reasonable amount of driver rating as well. Totti, welcome into the stream. What settings affect the tyre wear? All sorts of things. Whether you're on a wheel, whether you're on a pad will affect your tyre wear. If you're on the wheel, how much you turn the wheel will very much affect your tyre wear. How much you're carrying the brakes into the corners and how harsh you're being on the brakes into the corners are going to affect your tyre wear. What gear you exit corners. So yeah, there's loads and loads of things. I really need to see a lap, Totti, to kind of guide you in the right direction, to be honest with you. I'm a DRB driver racing with DR A and A plus racers. Getting to A is tough, especially when I get credit for racing. Improve my position. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming I don't know where you're finishing though, Terry. I mean, are you still finishing in like the bottom 10? And if you're only really finishing ahead of other B drivers, then it's going to be hard for you to gain DR in a lobby like that. Because what essentially what happens is that at the end of the race, where did Dale Boy come? It's not went well for Dale Boy apparently. Yeah, so essentially what happens here, say you finish in P11, you gain DR from 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you'll gain DR from all these drivers. Depending on their rating, will depend how much DR you gain. But then you lose DR against all these drivers that finish ahead of you, so all these drivers take DR off you. And basically, if you end up with a negative after all those calculations are made, then you lose DR overall. And that's it. There is posts out there that kind of tell you exactly how the DR is worked out. I believe there's a video out there that tells you exactly how they work out DR. Can't remember what it's called. Damo's usually pretty good. If Damo was in the chat, he would tell you exactly where to look. The controller steering sensitivity setting. Oh, Dale Boy's just started to stream, so he is. I'll do one more and then I'll finish up, and then I shall. Dale Boy will be streaming. He can take up the mantle. I need to go and walk a dog at 4 o'clock anyway. Salty IR, welcome. Yeah, it just honestly, Terry, what you're probably finding this week is that the races are quite low populated, so you're probably. No, I've just done my phone tonic. Hopefully the stream's alright. What you're probably finding, Terry, is because the streams are quite low populated this week, you're ending up in lobbies with A+ and A+ drivers, A+ and A drivers. Which will make it harder for you, because you're going to struggle to beat them, aren't you? You're going to struggle to beat them. So really what you need to try, and once you're at a more kind of popular race, you'll kind of end up in races with more drivers of similar ability to you, and then it'll be easier for you to try and finish higher up in the races and gain some DR. But mid-sentence on controller sensitivity, alright, did it? Hopefully we're back and we're okay now, Tonic. Alright, were you the driver that was in P4? You were the El Diablo, Salty. Nice to race with you, mate. Nice to race with you. Charlie TR, welcome to the stream. What I was saying about controller sensitivities, I've tested it, Tonic. I tried it on -2 and I've tried it on 5, and it didn't affect my tyre wear. So I don't know. If it makes a difference, but from what I've tested, it's not making any difference. Let me see if I can find that an example for you. Who was asking about tyre wear? Totty, let me see if I can sort of show you an example of what a lot of people do that really affects their tyre wear. Let's find a driver that's got bad tyres. He's got very good tyres. He's got better tyres than me. I've got better. Look at his rear tyres compared to mine though. Right, so this driver here's got pretty bad tyre wear. Let's see if we can analyse where that's happening. Like turn 1's a good example of a corner. Let's wait till the race unfolds a little bit. No, he's changed it. He's changed it. So what? A 90 degree corner here, right? 90 degree corner. Let's see how far. Let's see how far that wheel turns. So he's still turning the wheel. Look how much he's turning the wheel into the corner. Like we're still right. So that's. Look at the steering angle that's applied there. And then he comes off the steering angle. And he keeps a lot of steering angle into the corner as well. So that'll be costing him tyre wear. Let's go and take a look at myself doing the same corner. See, I mean, I'm using it. See how quickly I'm using quite a lot of steering lock there as well, but only for a very short period of time. So that's as far as I get. But then I immediately look how I'm bringing the steering off as we go through the corner. So it's little things like that that cost you tyre wear. That's the sort of little things that really do cost you tyre wear. So we come in here, we're about 90 degrees. Right, let's go and check that driver out into the same corner. He's just, I mean, he's not like using that much more steering lock than me, but that kind of 10 degrees more steering lock will be costing him tyre wear. And it's very hard to train yourself out to not do that, to be fair. It's very hard to kind of, because you go into the corner, you feel the car understeer, your natural instinct is to just put more lock on. Yeah, that as well, Tonic, yeah. So it's hard to train yourself out of it, but if you can kind of, you know, you don't need to put that much lock into that corner. You're not going to turn the car any more doing that than you will doing the car. Or you need to basically just go into the corner a little bit slower and let the car go through with a kind of a neutral balance. But it's easier said than done. It is easier said than done to train yourself to change your driving style completely. Austin, welcome to the stream. Yep, that can help. I don't really need to do that because the True Force gives me a vibration through the wheel, so I know when the tyres are starting to scrub in the corner because I can feel it through the wheel, through the True Force on this wheel, which you don't really get on any other wheel. The G923 will give you that as well, but oh yeah, if you're running out of tyres though, Totty, I would just change the tyres, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely picked up a little bit. The old boy's in, Nano's in, Stefounds is in, La Casilla's very quick. Oh, are we getting in? Are we getting in? Ali, welcome in. Well, you get the vibrations through the wheel, yeah, when you understeer. I've never used a DD Pro, so I wouldn't know. I've not put a setup on this, have I? Let's just... let's do that. Nay bother, welcome in. What's my opinion on the Group 3 Corvette? Oh, I like it. Good car. It was a good car before the BOP update, but it's probably better now. Zurzo, welcome to the stream. Manny as well, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. Right, let's have a good last one. Let's see if we can get on the podium. It's a bit more of a competitive lobby, so. The other big thing about kind of obviously over-rotating the front as well is that... Yep. Oh, come on, mate. You can't just bump me off. Oh, Bochto! You've made me angry. Oh my God. Somebody just died. I think it was Salted. See you later, mate. I think Salty just got killed by somebody or in the race. Did they lose the car, did they? I spun and spewed into the car behind. How quick so many people are around here. About 4 leagues starting a race asylum soon. Just depends on the race settings for me, Tony. Second gear there, Rumble, going better. Three times free times 50 minutes wins 60 minutes endurance. The endurance bit interests me. The rest of it not so much. Guy is aware there's other cars. I know he's got a dodgy connection, but he does know there's other cars on the track, doesn't he? Stop doing stuff to the differential. I think the car feels better with the stock differential than when I'm changing it. Yeah, it sounds alright, Tonic. I really need to try and get myself into some more stuff like that because PD are not delivering. Definitely a better setup than the last race. A GT Sport blooming. GT Sport Race B. But I love Daily Race B. Can you believe that Daily Race B used to actually be even more pointless than what it was now back in GT Sport though, Hugo? It's even more pointless than what it is now. I do one a year, Hugo. Whereas in GT Sport I did 0. So I am doing more than what I used to. Struggling. We have to do the opposite of this driver here. There's no point. If they pit, we stay out. If they stay out, we pit. Push the pit lane, try and gain some time. Let's hope we come out and clear track. Dale Boy only one spot away from the legendary P7. That's good, we'll come out in front of that driver, so we're not going to be in traffic, so that's good. Alan, how you doing? This is it. Need to have a hell of an outlap. That's not a good corner. Ah, my God, Wombo, what are you doing? Has it been enough? No. We were definitely faster than them as well. I'd tell you, I'm getting screwed out on these pit stops. I'm convinced of it. Great racing, great racing. So respectful from the finish driver, honestly. A lot of people would have blocked that. We set that one up so nicely out the hairpin though. He was so respectful. That was such good racing from the finish driver. Respect, respect, respect. You go, see you later, mate. Time for a super outlap. Misses Apex immediately, yes. That's it, Hugo. I'm getting the same power. I've got my power difference sorted out now. I'm just getting screwed out on the pit stops. Dale Boy up to P6. Dale Boy had a good race. Nice way to finish with a nice overtake, a nice bit of racing with, well, piss. Nice bit of racing with piss. Piscuri. Piscuri. Tattooey, welcome in. Thank you for the GGs, folks. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed, Hugo. Artillery. Tanks and artillery rage, yes. Nice one, GG's to Del Boy, up to P6. So we did. Nice wee race to finish. Top two quick. Stefounds is a good. I'm pretty sure Stefounds is an ex-World Tour driver. I don't think he's on that level anymore, but I'm pretty sure at the beginning, like GT Sports, Stefounds went to a World Tour. He's always quite fast. I can normally give Stefounds a pretty decent race though, to be fair, but he's pretty quick round here. If he's kind of staying with these guys to that extent, he's definitely fast round here. Oh, no worries, Salty, no worries. Actually, kind of forgot you'd came a bit of a clanger. But yeah, nice to race with. Where did you finish? Ah, yeah, done P13. Unlucky for some this. But nice to race with you, Salty. I don't think you contacted me though. I don't think we touched, to be fair. I said I didn't feel a touch on my screen, Salty, so nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. I was more concerned that I'd maybe not left you enough space. But we've probably done the SR some good today, so we have. We've definitely gained some SR. We're quite comfortable at A+ now. The difference of actually setting a qualifying time, I guess, eh? The difference of setting a quality time and not starting at the back. But yeah, folks, I am going to wrap it up there. I need to go and walk the dog at 4 o'clock. So I do. The weather here is a bit crazy. Sometimes it's absolutely pissing down with rain, and then other times the sun is shining, so God knows what I'll be heading out into. But yeah, I'll be streaming World of Tanks tonight. I reckon maybe start about 8 o'clock or something like that. So do join me for that if you can, if you want. In the meantime, Dead Ideal Boy is out there streaming, so I shall leave a wee redirect to Dale Boy. Scott is also streaming as well, but he is on the iRacing. So yeah, go and give Dale Boy a holler, a hello, a subscribe, and I'm sure you'll enjoy what he's up to, and I'll maybe see you in there in around about an hour. I'll maybe pop into the chat and say hello. But yeah, thanks for the company, folks, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, bye now.
Just you.